It's a nice day out today. There's very few clouds out. It's a little bit chilly, but it's okay. And excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Hey, how's it going? Good. Do you consume fake news?
I have no idea.
And I want you all to know that we are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony, fake.
Sunday night on 60 Minutes, they aired their investigation into fake news, which, as you may have guessed, was almost entirely fake.
Fake news is nothing new, but bogus stories can reach more people more quickly via social media than what good old-fashioned viral emails could accomplish in years past.
Excuse me. Hi, how's it going? Good, thank you. Do you consume fake news?
No.
No? How do you distinguish between real news and fake news?
Well, looking at your sources is probably your first best bet, and looking at who wrote whatever you're reading and seeing why they're a credible source or why they're not. Yeah, I also like to go on Reddit because a lot of times people in the comments can tell you what exactly you're reading, and I mean, sometimes they're full of, can I say shit? No, yeah, sometimes they're full of shit, but I mean, as long as you can look the person up, see what type of research they've conducted, and if they even went to college, or if you're reading a blog post, or
The biggest problem we have is we have a very dishonest media. We have a media that is so dishonest that no matter what, it makes no difference. But these are among the most dishonest people you'll ever meet.
That's good. Hello, how are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Do you guys consume fake news?
Are you fake news?
I don't know, am I?
Because I'll consume your news.
Oh, well, thank you. That's a great compliment. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah, of course.
Right on. What about you?
I have no idea.
Will you be watching this video later?
Sure.
Okay, wonderful. Well, this is real news.
Okay.
Good for you all, right?
What are you reporting on?
We're reporting on fake news, actually, and how people consume media, and how people read or watch, how they verify their information.
Check your sources,
Yeah?
Yeah.
What news sites do you read or do you watch?
I don't know, New York Times. I don't read the news a lot. I try to just, I don't know, keep my head down and focus on what I'm doing, but...
Well, you mentioned New York Times, right? I mean, President Trump has called New York Times fake news, and that apparently they're failing as well, right? What's your response to that?
They're not failing. That's my response. I mean, fake news depends on opinion now.
Here we go.
I'm not saying that's right, but anyway.
Here we go. And what do you think of Donald Trump and his kind of tirade against CNN? Apparently CNN is fake news as well.
I don't want to comment on Trump.
I mean, I know that it's important to stay up to date. I'm just one of those who doesn't. And it's kind of my own fault. I haven't been paying attention, so it's really hard to get into it. It's hard to pay attention to something that...
Well, we heard it, some people don't even like to, consume news, much less fake news. And, all right, let's see who else we can find and we can talk to. All right. Hello, sir. How's it going? Good. Do you consume fake news?
No.
No? How do you distinguish between what's real news and what's fake news?
Peer review.
Peer review. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And kind of what sources do you look at in order to verify or see if something is fake?
If it's a domestic matter, I typically don't. I don't watch American news. I watch Al Jazeera or Sky News from the UK, but typically London-based.
Well, time now for our daily debate, and today we're talking about something that many of us hadn't really heard of a year ago, but it's certainly in the news now. We're going to start with a contribution from the England rugby star, James Haskell.
You may have seen there are quite a lot of fake news stories operating on Facebook, and I think it's just Facebook, maybe out there on Twitter, that I've died. Which is not true.
American news companies are owned by corporations. So, for example, General Electric has a relationship with NBC, so I can't trust them to report on their jet engines if something happens. So it's not in their interest to have, and that's an enormous conflict of interest.
Sounds good. And what news organizations do you consume currently in order to verify your news? Okay, and what's your opinion on the current Trump administration? Wonderful. Wow. All right. Very powerfully charged language here. Now let's move on and see who else we can talk to. You know, then I don't know if those answers are gonna ever be beat. You know, those are really intense. So let's go talk to some more people. All right. So we're still on the University of Nevada, Reno campus. We're gonna go talk to some, I think, what appears to be Greek life organizations, and we're gonna go talk to them, see what they think about fake news. Let's go check it out. Hello, excuse us. What's up? How's it going, guys? Good. How are you? Good. Do you guys consume fake news?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What fake news organizations do you like to read or watch?
CNN.
CNN. All right. Right on.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously President Trump, right, called CNN fake news, right? Why do you continue to watch them if they're fake news?
I don't actually watch news.
No.
Mastery. It's actually Money Mastery, the 5 pillars of Money Mastery, and it's going to be tomorrow. It's free. It's at the GSR. Okay, and it's we have 2 times at 6:30 and then 1 at 8:30. So yeah, if anybody's interested in doing that, it's for entrepreneurs and stuff like that. So
cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Fake news there?
No, sir.
Rich money schemes?
No, sir. You absolutely have to work for it. So I don't.
What's your opinion on pyramid schemes? I guess. Multi-level marketing.
I try not to call them pyramid schemes because pretty much everything's a pyramid. Like I work at the Walmart distribution center. You know, whoever's above me is going to be making more money than me. You know, and could be considered doing less hard work. You know, or whatever. And the government is also a pyramid scheme in a sense because, you know, people above are making more money than the people below. So anything could be considered a pyramid scheme. The only question people want to know is if you're going to make money actually doing it and if it provides value to people.
You heard it here. Capitalism in itself is a pyramid scheme, as they just told us. So let's go talk to more people and see who else we can speak with. All right. How's it going, everyone? Good. Do you all consume fake news?
Of course. I love CNN. From time to time,
yeah. All right. Right on.
Maybe some BuzzFeed too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
My Snapchat.
Snapchat. Okay.
I don't have any comments.
No comments.
No.
All right.
We say thank you for your service, and it's just like, you know, Gesundheit, right? So you'll see the media, and they'll be like, so we love our vets, but blankety blank 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 blank, right? And you're like, they have to preface it with, we love our veterans, when they're about to run a smear piece on whatever the situation is, right? So 90% of the time, you get flattering coverage for vets because that's the cultural norm. And if they are going to do not even a smear piece, but like a piece that's negative in light, you can see them give this flippant, although we all support our vets, don't get us wrong, here is blah, blah, blah. Just come out and say, hey, this is another piece of news. I don't have to preface it with how much we love our vets here at blah, blah, blah news source. We all know, so you don't say, well, we all love our dog owners, but a pit bull bit someone.
It's sad. I wish the man didn't have to go like that.
We're gonna go to the new fitness center that just opened up 2 weeks ago here at the University of Nevada. So let's go check it out.
Every once in a while, I'll try to talk to my parents and see what they know, but
right.
Besides that,
interesting. So you don't like to read or really watch much, or?
No, it's really turned me off on it.
Oh, really?
Doing a paper right now about it, actually trying to read some journal articles about some other people who've researched the consequences of fake news.
Oh, wow.
And it's pretty interesting, but.
What have you seen so far, I guess, with your research project?
So far I've just seen how fake news has kind of like made a big boom in this past election, and it's really concerning. And honestly, I agree. I feel like fake news is just like, it's terrible, you know, it's propaganda, and it for, you know, millennials especially, people growing up and, you know, learning how to vote, I feel like they deserve to know the truth.
How do you verify, you know, is that kind of
I think all the media
over-exaggerates
things.
Okay.
Yeah, so you kind of got to take things with a grain of salt.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you look at various sources to try to make sure what you're reading is
correct. I think they have like bits and pieces of good information, but I think also it's really over-exaggerated.
Okay. Right on. Do you have any advice for people who may be susceptible to reading fake news or watching fake news?
Don't consume it. Don't make it your life. Because yeah.
So today was a little bit challenging, just ambushing people and running up to random strangers. May have not been the best tactic to try to get their opinions on fake news, but I think it did shed some light on how people consume their news, or maybe how people do not consume any news at all. There are some people who we spoke with that maybe don't even look at any news organizations at all, right? To try to verify the information. So yeah, I guess fake news is prevalent, and some people maybe more susceptible to fake news than others.